Welcome back, guys. I hope all of you will be fine. So in our last video we have talked about this question 8.10, in which we had to find the range and variance using the formulas. The upcoming questions, just like 8.1, 8.2, 8.13, 8.14, all of these are related to the similar questions which we have solved so far. Okay, in 8.11 we have to take the data from exercise 8.5, which is here. All the data points are given, and on the basis of them we have to find the variance by using the formulas given in 8.21, 8.2.1 and theorem 8.1. okay, so what are these? Let us explore them. So these are, this is basically the theorem 8.1, and you can see the formula. This is the division term in which we have to divide the overall terms, while this is the first sum and this is the second sum, in which we have to take the sum of all the items and then square them, and here we have to take the individual sums and then add them together and then multiply them with this n. okay, so we can see that at the end we have to divide them over n multiplied by n minus 1. okay, so this is equation 8.1. similarly, the other one was the formula which is here. okay, this is what we have solved previously, and this is 8.2.1. you have to use these two formulas to find the answer of that question. okay, so this is for question 8.11. in 8.12 we have the statement which is the tar contents of 8 brands of cigarette selected at random from the latest list released by the Federal Trade Commission are follows. These are the data points, and on the basis of them you have to find the mean and variance. okay, you know the formula for mean, which is basically the summation of all the items divided by the total number of items, and the variance which we have seen, and we can use any of these formulas if it is not given. okay, similarly in 8.13 we are given the data points and we have to find the standard deviation. okay, by any of these formulas, if you want to find out the first one, there you have to find the mean of them and then you have to utilize that formula, while in the second one you don't have to utilize them. okay, so these are the questions which I am not going to solve because these are previously solved if you know the formulas. okay, so that's it for today, in which I had to explain the conceptual overview of question 8.10, 11 and 12 and 13. okay, so this is what I have to solve. If you guys have any question and if you want me to solve them in my next videos, please comment in the comment box. See you soon.